cord. There you go. That's just for you, Maddie. All right, everybody. Good morning. Happy
Good morning.
Wednesday. Happy Wednesday.
Yeah.
You know, sometimes you have to really stop and think during COVID times. All right, so let me get Elmo fired up here. All right, let's take a look at how we did yesterday with assignments. I'm going to warn you, it wasn't real pretty. Here we go. It's thinking. All right. Assignments yesterday. We've got, by the skin of our teeth, I think 15. I got everything from Amara, everything from Aaliyah, everything from Ashton, everything from Amy. Bentley, you didn't show up to office hours again yesterday or to your support time with Miss Amanda. So guess what? You get to go to a breakout room right now with Miss Amanda and take your test. Let me just set that up for you. Okay? Because we need to get it done because your math grade is not real happy with you. Okay? So I'm going to do one breakout room. I'm going to send Miss Amanda and Bentley. All right, Miss Amanda, I told you I'd do it as soon as we logged on. There you go.
Whenever you want me back, just bring us back in there.
That's good. All right, you're out of here. If he doesn't show up, you know the number. Jose, you are here. Good morning, Jose. All right, so I'm missing Bentley's math test. Billy, you're going to finish yours with Miss Amanda today after we are done.
You're not sharing your screen.
Oh, thanks. Hold on. Morning. There we go. All right, now I can change. Here you go. Okay. Billy, you're going to finish it today. You didn't do anything else, though. So that was great. Brandon, I got everything from you. Braxton, I have no idea why that journal didn't get done, but you cost us a whole person by not doing it. Christian, I got everything from you. I got everything from Hade, Haiti. Jonathan, I have no idea why your math test wasn't completed yesterday. Jose, I know why your math test wasn't done because you couldn't find it. I have no idea why your journal and Harry Potter weren't done. Leo, I got everything from you. Maddie, everything from you. Montserrat, everything from you. Nothing from Michael. Everything from Natalie. Polo, I don't know why your math test isn't done. You haven't even started it. I got everything from Valeria and everything from Wyatt. So it was a little bit of a rocky day. Let's see how many we ended up with.
15.
Yeah, it was by the skin of our teeth, where Friday would have been real sad. It's exactly 15. So my usual suspects I've kind of given up on currently. Billy, Daniel, Jose, Michael, I'm kind of done. Fine, don't turn anything in, you win. But to the rest of us, Bentley needs to turn in his math test, but Jonathan and Braxton, you're my real mysteries there. Okay, so you can't do that to us because we're counting on you. Because we got enough slackers already in our class, so we need your help. Okay, so Jonathan and Braxton know what's going on.
I forgot to turn it in last night. I thought I'd take the pictures and turn it in.
No, because you even told me you were working on it this morning.
I did that last night.
I have a text message this morning from your dad saying you're working on it.
No, that's for taking the picture.
You're working on taking a picture?
No, I'm done with it, right? I'm done with it. I was done with it last night.
That's awesome, but you didn't turn it in.
No.
So my point is that we're counting on you to turn it in. Okay? I texted you yesterday afternoon, I got nothing. I texted you last night, I got nothing. I texted you this morning, and you still didn't turn it in. Turn it in. If it's done, turn it in. Simple. Okay, Braxton, I don't know why your journal wasn't done. Told me you were going to do it this morning. Didn't happen. Okay.
I forgot about it.
That's why you should have done it last night. Okay, so don't do that to us again, please. Okay, I'm counting on you. We have enough slackers on board. We need the people who function to function. Okay, Dr. Braxton, you got it? That goes for everybody. Okay, if all of a sudden Aaliyah decides to not turn anything in, we would have been down to 14. Okay, and that gets scary. Okay, we have to do a better job than that because we've already got Michael, Daniel, Jose, and Billy who aren't going to do anything. So the rest of us have to carry it. Okay, everybody understands? mean, Ashton, if you had chosen yesterday to do nothing, which you sometimes do, man, we would have had 14. So thank you to Ashton for at least kind of getting everything done. A little bit.
You're welcome.
I would love it if you got good scores on the things you turned in, Ashton, but at least you turned them in. All right, so let's look at what we've got for today. Jose, the math test is posted for you so that you can finish it. It's only going to show up on yours, Jose, because I only set it up to show up on yours. For everybody else, we've got our Zoom meeting, we've got a journal to do. Still talking about Halloween because lots of people like talking to me about Halloween. So more Halloween. For math today, we are going to do some of the word problems on that next page in your binder together in class, and your job is going to be to turn them in. Okay, so all you have to do is take a picture and turn in what we complete in class. We're going to work on them in whole class, and we're also going to work on them in breakout rooms today. Okay. You've also got a reading log to do. We do these once a week on Wednesdays. All you have to do is tell me what's been going on in Harry Potter. Now, if I'm a person who hasn't read Harry Potter all week, not only am I now missing my points from reading the story, but now it's also going to be really hard for me to do my reading log. So if that's you, you want to listen to the chapter before you try to write the reading log, or you won't have anything to talk about. Braxton, you should turn the TV off, please. You're, I think, the only person home, so the TV is only on for you right now. So can you turn it off, please? Thank you. Pro Zoom teacher now. Then you've got your pedometer to 5,000 steps. Hopefully you can find it. Sometimes we lose people on Wednesdays because you can't keep track of your pedometer. I only had one person ask for a new one. I think that was Montserrat. And I sent it to her, so hopefully it made it to her. Hopefully you picked your stuff up, Montserrat, because it's in your envelope when you pick your stuff up. Good job. And then you've got chapter 8 of Harry Potter. Oh, Hade's ready. Look at that. Just a little text to mom, and she has the things she needs for PE. Yes, Maddie.
Can you hear me better?
Yep. What's up, girl?
Did we get enough people to get any marbles?
No, I'm not giving you marbles for 15.
Okay.
So you're gonna have to make up some tomorrow.
Okay.
Still love you though. Glad it wasn't 14. Ugh, I'd have to post some more stuff to do on Friday. All right. So we've got 5 things to turn in today. However, one of them is 5,000 steps, which is really easy because it's just a picture. And the other one is math that we're doing in class. So really, we've just got a journal, a reading log, and Harry Potter that are going to have to get taken care of after class today. Okay? Everybody good? I know what we're doing. I understand. Great. Okay. For math today, I told you that we were going to work on those word problems that were in your binder after your test. So I would like you to find those for me in those word problems for me in your binder. They're should be in the math section of your binder. Although I have people who can't find tests, so that should be interesting. It is the last page of math that I gave you from the packet we had last time. Okay, and I'm going to put it up for you here. It was right behind your test, and it looks like this. It's actually the last page of your test. So up at the top, it says mid-module assessment task, and then it says number 5, and then it has some word problems there on the page. Okay, hopefully you can find those. It's the last assignment from the last packet of papers that you got for math. If you've already picked up your new packet of papers for math and the new story, make sure that those math papers get into your binder so you don't turn into Jose who can't find his test, or Ashton who can't find anything, or any number of other people who are having a hard time finding stuff. The math that came home to you in the folder that you're picking up this week, it has a paper clip on it. If I were you, I would just keep that paper clip right on those papers and clip them into my binder and leave them all clipped together. Okay, so you can't lose them. All right, Brax, are you okay? Is your TV still on? Because you keep looking up there. Okay. All right. Hopefully you can find these lovely word problems and get them out. Is there anybody who can't find these besides Ashton and Jose, I'm assuming? So Jose, write that down and turn it in. Easy. Okay, are we ready? Did we find it? Yes. I see head nods. Jonathan, you alive? Did you find it? Good. Billy's going searching in the living room now. So if you're a person who can't find yours, that's okay. What you're going to have to do is get a piece of paper and you're going to have to do the math on the piece of paper. You won't have the word problem to look back at. Okay, we're going to look at it together and as the whole class, and then I'm going to put you in breakout rooms for you to work on them. Okay, so hopefully somebody in your breakout room can find them so you guys can remember what the word problem originally said. I'm going to give you just another minute because I still see papers flying around. Some of us are still taking this out of the yellow folder instead of our binder. I love you guys. Find my breakout rooms while you're working on that. Okay, can you show me that you need one more minute if you need one more minute? I don't see anybody telling me they need one more minute, so I'm going to assume that means that we have found them. Yeah. God bless you, Polo. All right, are we ready? Looking for my groups. Go back over here. Okay, so we are looking at mid-module assessment task. We are looking at question 5 of our test, really. And this question has 3 parts. Okay, so it has 1, 2, 3. What we're going to do in class together as a whole class is we're going to set up these math problems the way we think they should be set up. Then we're going to go into our breakout rooms to work on them. Now, I want to be really clear that this is not going to be part of your grade on your test. Okay? This is going to be part of your classwork math grade because we're doing it in class and we're doing it together. The points are still going to go into your grade, but they're not going to go to your test. So when you go to your breakout rooms and you guys are supposed to be working together on this, what you're not going to do is sit there with your video off, muted, and do your math while everybody else sits there and struggles. No. What you're going to do is you're going to talk to each other about how you're solving it. You're going to be like, okay, guys, I think we need to multiply this times this. Okay, everybody multiply it, and then we'll tell each other what we got. Okay, so then you're going to compare what your answers were. Okay, hopefully you end up with the same thing. If Valeria and Aaliyah have the same thing, and then in their group Wyatt has something different, then they're going to go, okay, Wyatt, what did you get for your first partial product? You're going to talk it through, see if you guys can work out where someone's mistake was. Okay, Maddie, I see your hand. What's up, babe?
I don't have the same paper as you.
Then you didn't find the right paper.
This is the end, and it says at the top, end of module assignment task.
So you're looking at the papers I sent home this week. I need you to look at the papers that went home a month ago.
This is the papers that you sent home a month ago.
No, it's not, because the end of module 2 is the papers I just sent home, Maddie. Brandon, if you're looking at the papers that you just got from school, you're looking at the wrong papers. You need to look at the papers that you already had. Yes, Hade, that's the right paper. Okay, so don't look at the papers I just sent home. We haven't done that math yet. Why would we be doing a test on math we haven't done yet? You need the one that says mid-module assessment task, Maddie.
But I haven't even got my papers yet, and that's what the paper that was the last paper in my binder was.
Okay, hold it up. I told you how much I love distance learning. Hold it up closer. Okay, so you're looking at stuff from module 1, Maddie. I need you in module 2.
Oh, okay.
At least it's not the end of module 2. Okay, everybody else is, if you look at your paper, you need to look and see that it says the same thing that mine says. Okay, I know Hade has the right one because she held it up and showed me, but I need you to look at your paper and read it and make sure it matches mine, okay? Maddie, thank you for noticing that because some people would have just started writing on the wrong paper. Find it?
Yeah, I found it.
Okay, so again, if you can't find it for whatever reason, that's okay, but you're gonna have to do it on paper, like on binder paper, because you're still gonna have to turn this into me. Okay, everybody understand? Maddie, thanks for bringing that up. So we knew we had a couple different papers to look through. We're good?
Yeah.
Found yours. I'm so excited. All right, so these points are gonna go to your grade, but they're gonna go to the classwork part of your grade because we're doing this in class. I'm not saying this is your test, go and do it. We're doing it together. If we were in real class, we would work on problems like this all the time in our groups. And we would have worked really hard to get good at working in our groups. And I'm not gonna say that you guys are great at that yet. So I wanna just make sure you understand the expectation in your group. When you go to your groups, your video's on, you're not muted, you're talking to your group. You guys are going to work through this problem together. You're going to share what you did. You're going to ask your group what they did. You're going to compare your answers. You're going to make sure that your sentence makes sense. And then we're going to come back to the whole group and talk about the next problem. Okay? You're probably going to want a times table, okay? Because you don't want to be the person sitting there not knowing what 8 times 4 is. Okay? So you're going to want to have one of those out too. We haven't been able to do great breakout rooms for a while because we've been busy doing other stuff. So I know you guys like going to breakout rooms, so I'm kind of excited to put you there today. So let's take a look at this word problem and get the first one set up together using all of our brains before we try to attack them using just 3 or 4 brains, okay? So I see that Janine is making hair bows to sell at the craft fair. Each bow requires 4.5 feet of ribbon. That's a lot of ribbon to go into a hair bow, by the way. That must be a really big, like JoJo, what's her name, hair bow going on right there, okay? At the fabric store, ribbon is sold by the foot. If Janine wants to make 84 hair bows, how many feet of ribbon must she buy? Okay, so if each hair bow, I'm gonna make some notes here. You're gonna write them down too. If each hair bow, I'm gonna try to make a hair bow. You know what a great artist I am. There we go. That's a hair bow. Each hair bow takes 4.5 feet. Do I have to do any conversions here? Is it going from feet to inches or yards or anything else? Do you see any other units happening here, or is it just feet? I need your attention this way, please. Not doing the math that we're not doing yet.
It's just feet.
Or whatever. Because I need your brain to be participating in a conversation here. It's just feet, right? There's no inches, there's no yards, it's not changing anything, right? We're staying feet the whole time. Great news. Brandon, I need your attention this way. So if she wants to make 84 hair bows, how many feet of ribbon must she buy? What am I gonna do? What's the math that I'm gonna do here? I see Maddie's hand, and that's it. Anybody have an idea? 1 bow is 4.5, 2 bows, another 4.5, 3 bows, another 4.5, 84 times. Valeria, what do you think?
You do 80 times 4.5.
84 times 4.5?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, so this is our mission. 84 times 4.5. We've got to get an answer, and we've got to get that answer into a sentence. Okay? What I'm going to do is I'm going to put you in breakout rooms. I'm going to bring you back here at 9:30. That's 5 minutes. Should be more than enough time to get this math problem done. Eyes here, please. Stop doing the math and look at me. If I was at school, I'd make you put your pencil down. If there is someone in your group for whom this is hard, your job is to help them. Your job is to explain to them how you got your answer. Your job is to figure out what happened. What did they do wrong? Why did they mess that up? Okay, everybody got it? Okay, I have to bring poor Miss Amanda and Bentley back for a second. So here they come. And then I'm going to make new breakout rooms. Just kidding. They've got 30 more seconds. Funny how long 30 seconds can seem when you're just waiting. Sorry, you guys. There we go.
Wait.
Miss Amanda and Bentley, I had to bring you back so I could send you back, but I was sending everyone to breakout rooms and I had to make more breakout rooms.
Okay.
So hang on 1 second.
Okay.
3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. I'm going to send you guys back.
Okay.
Oh, you guys have to go back. So Amanda and Bentley, can you click on, you know what? I'm just going to delete that room. Oh, we're just going to do a new one because that's not good.
Or is that you? Or maybe it.
Room 1, we're going to make that. Okay, so room 6 is going to be Amanda and Bentley. Miss Amanda, here you go. All right, Bentley. Okay, you're out of here.
Miss Heiner.
Yep.
Is it hard to make breakout rooms?
What'd you say, Maddie?
Is it hard to make breakout rooms?
Just slow, and it just frustrates me because I wish there was a faster way to do it. Okay, room 1, you guys are ready? 2, monkey cut. Amy. 1. Solo. 3. Katie. Amara. Room 3. Hey, almost done. Braxton. Amanda, Ashton. Ade. And room 5. All right, you're out of here. Goodbye. Bye. Braxton, which room are you supposed to be in? Braxton, you're in group 4. Okay, Braxton, you gotta join the room.
Put it on the place value chart to see if it was tenths or hundreds or what. But so it's tenths. Hi, Miss Heiner.
Hello. Sorry. Maddie, I like your explanation how you use it.
Miss Tyner,
What's up, Jose?
He told us.
I'm doing it, but just not showing my face. It's like exactly the same, but not just showing my face. Because I look like an absolute trash bag today. My hair's all messed up.
Jose, you need to have your video on in breakout rooms. Get up earlier and brush your hair. Simple. Come on.
Oh my gosh! Oh my god! Oh my god!
Okay, so do you guys have an answer, Maddie?
We don't have an answer yet. We're just doing that.
Okay, get going. You've got 2 minutes.
Okay.
Okay, go. All right, how are we doing?
Good.
Good.
What we did, we're solving the problem, each one of us,
Yep.
and then we're gonna tell each other what we got and see, like, if we need to help people or if we
Perfect
got
idea.
it right.
I love it. All right, you guys keep going. You're doing fine, okay?
Okay.
All right, how are we doing, everybody? Are we okay? Katie, thank you for having your video on. That's excellent listening to directions. How are we doing? Did we finish?
Yeah,
Yes,
I did.
Do you all have an answer? Have we talked yet?
Yeah.
Okay. So, Katie, you have an answer. Christian has an answer. Brandon looks like he's still working. Amara, you have your answer. Okay, did you guys share your answer yet?
I got 3,600, 3,600.
3,600. Brandon, what'd you get? You got unmute, Brandon.
3,600.
Okay, you guys gotta talk to each other, right? Make sure you all agree and then get it in a sentence. Okay? You only got another couple minutes, okay? All right, I'm going on to my next group.
Would you rather go to school or stay here?
All right, how are we doing, you guys?
Okay.
Do we have an answer?
That's the answer.
You have an answer, Braxton? Hade,
Yeah.
Aaliyah, and Ashton, do we have answers?
Come up with an equation. I'm trying to solve it as we speak.
Okay, we already came up with the equation during class, Ashton. Aaliyah, do you have an answer?
Cool. Well, I
Yeah.
wasn't there.
You guys got one? Hade, you got yours?
Yep, I got
Okay, so now you have to talk to each other. Okay, so you got to unmute and talk about what you got.
I got 408.0.
Hade, what'd you get?
I got 3,960.
What'd you get, Aaliyah?
That's
Same as Hade? So let's see if we can check Braxton's. Braxton, did you remember your placeholder?
no, that's the partial product. I'm talking about the answer.
Hade and Aaliyah, is that your final answer or your partial product?
My final answer.
3660.
No, 3,960.
Okay, so let's, Hade, what you want to ask Braxton now is, Braxton, what was your first partial product?
What was
My
your
first partial product was 420, and my second was
Hold on.
360.
Aaliyah and Hade, do you have 420 as your first partial product?
No.
No? Okay, so let's check the first one, okay? So you can hold up your piece of paper, you can show it to them, you can do whatever you think is the best way to do it. So Braxton, can you see Hade's? Aaliyah, does yours match Hade's?
Mine's a little squished.
How is that what you guys have?
Braxton, do you have the 84 on the top or the 4.5?
I got 84.
Okay, so yours should match Hade's. See if you can figure out where it went awry, okay? I gotta go to check on group 5 real quick, okay?
J, J, L, O.
They're both in Zoom right now, and they're both saying their letters.
How's that working out?
I,
Everyone's learning their alphabet over here, huh?
yeah.
Go. I'm gonna record again. The question was asked, what if we're not done? And the answer is, you have from now until the end of the day today to turn in this page. Okay, this is your assignment for today. We got a big chunk of it done together in our groups, but if it wasn't finished, if your sentence wasn't finished, if you need to answer some other detail, Braxton, turn off the TV.
TV's not even on.
Then what are you looking at?
I was just looking outside.
Look this way. Because I assume if this is what I see, Braxton, I assume you're watching a movie. I still love you, even if you were out. Okay, yeah, it's not on now. Just kidding, Braxton. But I do need your attention this way, even if it's not the TV, okay? The question was asked, what if we're not done? Okay, answer is you have all day to finish this. If your sentence wasn't finished, if you didn't get to finish answering part of some whatever, finish it. You have all day to do it. We got a big chunk of it done with the help of your group. Hopefully you were paying attention to your group. You were writing down what they said, and hopefully that page is mostly done. But if there's still something that needs to get finished, you've got time. You don't have to turn it in right now. You've got all day to finish it, okay? Now, I heard the most questions when I was in your breakout rooms. I heard the most questions about C. So I wanted to project C for us again. Just take one more look at C, okay? So let's simplify this problem for a second. What if when you did A, the math that you did said that she's gonna need 5 feet of ribbon? Now this is way less ribbon than she actually needs. You guys found a real answer. It's way bigger than 5, but let's just pretend it was 5 feet. If she wanted to make 1,000 bows, she would need 5 feet times 1,000, which is what we wrote right here. 5 feet times 1,000. Okay. Now the problem asked you to use exponents. So you told me that 1,000 is the same as 10 to the 3rd power. Montserrat even found it in her notes, right? And you guys told me that's because there are 3 zeros, blah, blah, blah. So instead of writing it like this, I would write 5 times 10 to the 3rd power. Now your answer is not 5, but you have an answer from A, hopefully. All you need to do is take the answer that you got on A and write it right here where my 5 is. That's it. And then you're done. Can we do that? You got it? You can probably do it right now. Okay, whatever answer you got on A, which I'm pretending is 5, just write that number and then write times 10 to the 3rd power. That's it. And you're done.
I didn't do that. I just did my answer times 1,000.
Right? So you don't even have to solve it. That's it. It says write an expression. It doesn't say solve it. No, you're done. That's why I keep saying that's it. You're done. This is my answer. Mic drop. Okay, but it's not 5 because you did the math to get a different number on A. So whatever that number was that your group got on A, that's what needs to go there in that answer. Okay? Okay, now your job today, between now and the end of the day, is to finish whatever didn't get finished in your group. Finish it up, take a picture, post it on Google Classroom, just like a usual math assignment, except that it's hopefully mostly already done because of the help of some of the brains in your group. Christian, I see your hand. What's your question?
Do we have to write are we writing a sentence on 3?
You don't need to write something on that one for me. You don't need to do it. It even says right there, do not calculate the total. It just says write an expression, Christian. So there's my expression. Okay.
Okay.
Everybody good? I can't figure out who. It's not muted because you're all muted. Somebody's really laggy recording from earlier. So Christian asked, do I need a sentence? The answer is no. Maddie asked, do I have to actually figure out what the answer is? No. Look, it says do not calculate the total. Right? The problem says write an expression. Check. Done. Okay? Now, if this is totally mind-blowing, oh my gosh, I couldn't get any of it written down, blah, 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 whatever, office hours today at 1:30, that's where I'll be. But my main focus today at office hours at 1:30 is not going to be on this classwork assignment. It is going to be on making corrections to your math test. So if you are a person who did not do as well on that math test as you should have done or would like to have done, the place that you need to be today during office hours is there correcting your test or starting your test, unfortunately, for some of us. Okay, so if that's you, you need to be in office hours today. We did have a lot of people do really well on it. You know how I like to announce A pluses. So let me look. We got Christian got an A plus. Nice job, Christian. Amara got a 93%. Nice job, Amara. Valeria got an A plus. Nice job, Valeria. Natalie got a B plus. Nice job, Natalie. Maddie got an A plus. Braxton got a 93%. Nice job, Braxton. Haiti got a B plus. Brandon got a 93%. That's an A. And Wyatt got 100%. That's an A plus. If I didn't say your name, it doesn't mean you did badly. It just means you didn't get an A or a high B. So you need to look and see what you got, and you need to make the decision that you're going to be in office hours today to correct it. Okay, if you're not there, the grade stays the same, and tomorrow grades come out for the week. So you're going to want to put some work into improving it before grades get printed tomorrow. Okay? Everybody good? Any questions on that? Any questions? You're all looking at what you got now, aren't you? Because you hadn't looked yet. I can tell. Eyeballs are going. I'll give you a minute. You want to go look and see what you got? You got it.
Hello. Good. How are you?
Somebody's on.
Sounds good.
Okay, I know you're all looking. I'm going to let you look, and I'm going to get out this piece of paper. Okay, we're going to quickly finish this lovely essay so we can be done with it, and we'll have our anchor text for the year, and then we're going to fill out planners, and then we're done. I wanted to let you guys know that tomorrow is going to look a little different. On Friday, you know, we're doing our Harry Potter celebration, assuming that we can get these last marbles in the jar, which we earned 0 today. 15 people. But tomorrow I would like to take some time to discuss with you guys the election that's happening next week on Tuesday. During history and social studies this year, we talk a lot about how our country started and how it was formed and how the rules were made. And it's always important to me to discuss with you guys kind of the rules of how all this works and how it all came to be. And I hummed and hawed about, can I pull this off on Zoom? And I decided that I'm going to pull it off on Zoom. So tomorrow, we're going to kind of take a little break from what we've been doing. Our essay is going to be finished. We're going to take a little break from math because we just finished up the mid-module 2 stuff. We haven't started our new story yet. We're going to take a little break, and we're going to do some discussion about the election. Okay, which is happening on Tuesday. Okay, that's when the people are going to vote for who our next president is going to be. So we'll talk all about that tomorrow. But I just want to let you know we have something to look forward to tomorrow, something a little different. Okay, so we need to finish this essay, you guys. You have done a great job this week on getting it all worked on and getting it caught up and getting it done so that we can move on to write another one. So let's just take a look at what we've got. Yesterday, you busted out 2 paragraphs for me. You wrote a whole paragraph about spending time in front of the computer and why that's not so fun. And then you wrote a great paragraph where you were very angry about why you don't like not being able to gather in groups. I like that that one's highlighted kind of red because it like shows your anger. So the last paragraph that we wrote says, the absolute worst part of dealing with COVID is not being able to gather in large groups. We miss being able to see and play with our friends the way we used to. We miss going shopping and spending time going places with our family. We can't play at the park or play soccer because there will be too many people there. We've missed out on fun field trips and vacations that we usually get to take. We are sad that we missed out on the Bass Derby this year and that we won't be able to celebrate Halloween the way we usually do. Many of us have missed out on celebrating our birthdays, and we miss seeing all of our family instead of just a small group. We are sad that Thanksgiving and Christmas won't be the same, and we can't really go shopping for presents like we usually would. We miss being able to be in large groups. Okay, now we've got this, supposed to be a poster, but thanks COVID, now it's a piece of paper, that tells us kind of the instructions for assembling an essay. So we wrote our introduction, and then we had our 3 body paragraphs, one about each of our reasons that COVID is awful. Now it's time to put on our conclusion. And if you see, we've got a little arrow here where I remind you that our introduction should sound a lot like our conclusion. If you look, it has all the same pieces: a topic sentence, a listing sentence, an elaborating sentence, and a concluding sentence. I like to talk about a sandwich when I talk about this, and I like to say that on your sandwich, you've got 2 pieces of bread that hold everything together. That's your introduction and your conclusion. If you didn't have a conclusion, you would end up with salami on the floor, and that would be a big mess. So we got to have another piece of bread on the bottom. Well, I made you laugh with that one. Okay. So if I go over to our essay, what I could do is copy this paragraph that I put as my introduction, and I could just paste it right here as my conclusion. But that'd be a little boring. So I'm going to change it a little bit, but it's going to have all the same pieces, but I don't want it to sound exactly the same. I would not get a good grade if I did that on my essay. So what I need to do, and I'm going to pop this down so we can see it a little better. What I need to do is replace this topic sentence. Dealing with COVID has been really hard. You guys had a bunch of examples right here that you came up with. Is there one that you want me to put there instead? We have to replace the one that we had. Any votes? Which one do you like the best? Maddie, what do you think?
COVID 2020 has been so horrible.
That's the same one I was eyeballing. Is everybody okay if I use that one? Okay, so I'm just going to take that and I'm going to replace this topic sentence that we had here. Now it still kind of says the same thing, right? And that's the point. We want it to say very much the same thing, but it doesn't copy the exact same words. We don't want to use the exact same words. We're not make it red because it's a topic sentence. Okay, my listing sentence, I'm going to just leave it. The 3 very worst parts of COVID are 1, 2, 3. I'm going to change the beginning. What could I change the beginning to?
The three awful things.
Okay, perfect. The 3 awful parts. I'm going to change it to this. The 3 awful things about dealing with COVID are, okay, so we just changed it a little bit. It really says almost the same thing. Now we need a new elaborating sentence. Remember when we had this elaborating sentence, I wish COVID would go away because, and you guys had to finish it for me. I'm going to give you a different elaborating sentence starter. Are you ready?
Yes.
Okay, so this is what's going to be. You're going to have to chat me the ending of your sentence, whatever you think it's going to be. Okay? So get ready. Here's our new elaborating sentence. It's going to be, okay? COVID has really ruined a lot for us this year. Like, how would you end the sentence? Bentley, I need your sentence too. Come on. COVID has really ruined a lot this year. Like, how would you end that sentence? See who my fastest answer is. Ashton, you know, I might just take that. Ashton says, like everything. School. Okay, keep them coming. Keep them coming. Here, I changed it so you can talk to each other. Christmas and hanging out with family. Okay, keep them coming. I've got 3, 4. Montserrat's really mad about field trips. Remember, you can send them to everybody, you guys, so everybody can read them. Braxton got a haircut, Ashton. Ashton says it's ruined getting haircuts. Braxton, you get your haircut yesterday?
I got it last night. My dad did it.
Should have been writing a journal while that happened.
Miss Tyner.
Yes, Patty.
I forgot.
Okay. Not doing Spirit Week, yes. I wish, okay, so what did we say it was? COVID has really ruined, okay. I'm gonna edit this around. I'm gonna steal from you guys. If you haven't sent me yours, get it there. Really ruined a lot for us. Mara, I'm stealing yours. Because I like that it's simple. COVID has really ruined a lot for us this year, like being able to go places. Okay, now we just need a concluding sentence. COVID is no fun because we have to do everything online. What do you want the ending to be? What's going to be your like end?
COVID.
That's it.
COVID has not been fun because we have to stay in our house and not even go outside.
Okay, I'm going to change it just a little bit, Patty. Is that okay?
Yeah.
COVID has not been fun because we are all sick of staying home all the time. Good? Everybody okay with all that? Check, check.
Yeah.
Yes? We've got an essay. We can work with this. All right, let's fill out some planners. Are we ready?
Yes.
Planners, planners. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Let's find mine.
We're getting out early.
Look at that.
Hey, Sean, I wasn't talking to him, talking to my teacher. Miss Tanner?
Yeah.
I forgot.
Okay, here we go. Let's get our planner filled out so we can get to work, so we can get it turned in, so we can get more than 15 people, so we can watch a movie on Friday. Here we go. What has to get turned in today? Tell me, tell me, tell me. There's really 5 things, but it's kind of like 3, really. So we've got 5 things to put on our list. What are our 5 things? Go ahead, Montserrat.
Are 5,000 steps on a pedometer?
Okay, Montserrat says 5,000 steps. Check. Okay, who else has got a different one? What else? Amy, what else have we got to do? Amy, I think you froze on us. Oh, journal. I heard journal come out of there. Journal.
Math.
Oh, okay, math. And for math today, you need to turn in the word problems that we did in class.
Harry Potter.
Harry Potter, chapter 8.
Reading log.
Is it chapter 8? Harry Potter, chapter 8.
Miss Tyner,
What's up,
if
Brad?
I do my journal from yesterday right now, would it still count?
It would still give you points to your grade. Yes.
All right, I'm gonna do it.
Take you probably 5 minutes. So, okay. Today was a little scary. We only had 15 people today. I'll put my scared emoji. Okay. We did math in great breakout rooms. Breakout rooms made me happy. Thank you, guys. We did our COVID essay. We ran around for 3 minutes. Okay. Reminders for tomorrow. I'm going to remind you about the drive-through Halloween the high school, which is from 6 o'clock to 8 o'clock. Okay, obviously you don't have to go to that, but if that's something that your family might like to do, there it is. If you haven't picked up your materials, you got to get over there. I'm going to get a list from Gabby today of who hasn't been there yet. Maddie, I have yours here at my house. I have Michael's at my house. Leo, I have yours at my house. And
We were gonna pick them up yesterday, but we didn't end up having time. So Mom said we're gonna pick them up tonight.
That's fine. Just text me. Who's my other? Oh, Bentley. Bentley, I have yours at my house. Okay. So I've got those 4. Okay. Everybody good? Everybody knows what they've got to get done today? It looks like 5 things. Hopefully your math is pretty much done. We're good? We're good. Hey, tomorrow, remember, tomorrow's going to be a little bit different because we're going to switch gears, talk about an election. Friday, we've got a movie to watch. Should be a pretty nice week from here on out. Okay? You ready?
Uh-oh, Miss Tyner.
Yes, Maddie.